Hello everyone, and happy Monday and the start of a new week. I pulled out the box. I did. I pulled it out. I couldn't help it. It's time to fill her up, get her done. So we are on May. We did 2 tags. I may have done these off camera for April. So we're working on May. And what I did is I kind of wanted to use my scraps. So this is the back of a Recollections. This was the cover. So this was the back of the cover, and I thought, why waste that? But obviously I don't want the back of the cover showing. So I went ahead and I put this through the die cut machine twice, and I used the, I think this was the back of the back. It's a nice piece of chipboard. And so what I'm going to do is we're going to glue these together, and that's going to make our tag. So we don't have this shiny part. There's nothing wrong with this, but I don't know. I don't want the advertisement. That's kind of cool though, isn't it? I don't know if this would smear. Yeah, we're not going to use it, although that's pretty cool. So yeah, let's glue this and get this taken care of. Then we have to ink. And I still have not. Oh, she's sad. Oh, Charlotte. Yeah, I think, okay, I'm going to do it. And then I don't do it. And so we're going to need to ink all of this because this is going to get used in the planter box on the rails. I still don't know. Still not decided what I am going to do with my with the other ones that I have. I am going to list this one. She's going to go because I can't keep all of these. So we'll see. We'll see when I'm done. Maybe I won't be able to get rid of it. Maybe I just will not be able to. We'll see. I've got to see myself packing it up. And if I'm going to shed tears, I'm not going to let her go. I'm not ready. It's just she's got a great collection of ephemera and laces and metals, and she's just super cool. So I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, let's put these two together. Let's get this out of the way. So let's just go ahead and do the other piece because each month has 2 tags. I am hoping that I'm going to be able to do that because I say that because she's really getting full. All right, I'm going to use this as a tag, and we are going to cut that off. So let's glue this onto here and ink her. So I hope everybody is doing great. Valentine's is coming up. The journal kits have all been mailed. The index cards have all been mailed. So we're good. I'm caught up. I can't believe it. And I can't believe I'm already seeing Easter. I am so not ready for that. Easter, I believe, is early April. And yeah, it's just, it's not even Valentine's Day and we're doing Easter. I have a hard time with that. And I can't believe, I don't even want to begin to think about summer. Okay, we need to come down a little bit lower in the heat. I don't even want to go there, guys. Okay, so I think let's round these corners because Let's round these. This is a tag. This is not an index card. And we are, I can see, doing our little thing there. So I hope everyone's had a great weekend. I know many of you are suffering in the cold, and I'm so sorry. I hope that you're okay, that you're staying safe, that you're not slipping, sliding, and falling. Don't want to hear that. That you're staying warm, you're not losing power. Okay. So I just want you to know that I am thinking about you. Boy, I didn't line this up very well, did I? Look at that. I don't know how I missed that, but that's the back. Okay. So now, let's go back to this one. I pulled out some of the Prima dolls. I think they call them Prima dolls. You know, I took the little insert out that had a name. They look like they're historical people. And I don't know what they call them. I apologize. But I took two little cuties out. I think you have doubles of each. He is so cute, but I think he's too small. So I think we're going to go with this larger one, and then we have this vintage frame. And I went and put it on the cutter. Not this one. Okay, they come together like this. This is one piece. So I cut them, and I put this in the cutter, and I sliced it so that I could use it as a little, I could put a little something in there. So I am thinking that I'm going to do, I hate to chop his feet off, but I think I'm going to. Maybe we want to go with the smaller one. Let me see. I don't want him to look too small, but I don't want him too big for the frame. Yeah, maybe we'll use the little guy. We'll use the little guy. Okay. So you can see, let's try to make this even. Doesn't have to be, but I think it might look better. So, and I'd rather chop a little bit. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay. So I'm going to keep the height because it's good. And I'm not going to round it, but I am going to ink it. Let's see if we can get this done. And I may use the opening, I may not, we'll see. I cut it, so when I cut it, I must have thought it was a good idea. Yep, shred. Okay, I may not have to cut him. Okay. Where do we want this? If I put something, what would I put in there? Let me see. What do I have? That's big, and it's going to cover him up. So I think all right, let's put him down here. I think I can see where that needs to go. So let's get this down. I don't have to cut him. His little legs. If I remember correctly, that went about right there. me put this there. Let's just put this down. And I'm only going to just put the tiniest little bit of glue there because otherwise we won't get anything in there. Get it straight, Charlotte. Get it straight. Okay, let's see what we've got. Did you close it up? No. Okay. So let's see what we've got. I had these cool cards. This is all part of the set. So that might be a little bit too bright. Then I thought maybe a number. Yeah, that's too bright. What all do I have? These are Tim Holtz. Not a fan of that. How about this? But if I use this, no, I don't like that. Okay, Charlotte, what are we doing? All right. It's the colors that are throwing. Oh, I kind of like that. Let's see. Was a little bit too like green. I don't know where the green came from. And as I'm putting this down, I'm trying to think, do I want to have a hole at the top with twine? So I'm thinking that too. Let's do white. Yeah, guys, I'm having to think about this. I think I'll put that down there. I think maybe I need to start using my tweezers. You know, using your tweezers is a habit, and you need to get into it because you can see things better. So let's put this down here. And I think I will put this there and this there, but you know what? I want something else. Let's see if there's, I'm always coming to this grabby packet. That might be too fancy for what we've got. This might work. Ooh, this might work. Let's see if we can use this. Let's see where this will go. Something as easy as a tag. Why can it be so difficult? You've got something as easy as a tag, and yet it can take you forever to do. Okay. And then I'm thinking, do I want to dangle? I don't think I do. Don't think I need a dangle. Make sure I don't have this upside down. He is so cute. He is so cute. And then I do believe I do want the number 3. I put the number 3 like that. And then I don't think we need this. think I will use this, the number 3, and I think, yeah, we've got a little cluster, and I think that I will do I? If I had my stamps out, I think I would do some stamping. I think I would. So I believe this isn't going to be done. I'm going to do some stamping. And why am I having an issue with this? Because it's tight. Okay. Yeah. All right, twine. We need twine. Do I have a little piece of twine? Let's see. I've got the thicker piece. Yeah. Let's put some twine on here. I'll just tie this in a knot. Oh, if you're having trouble hearing me, I apologize. It is because I'm thinking and concentrating, which doesn't bode well for my voice will trail off. So I'm sorry, but I'm not saying anything that's any big deal. You're not missing anything. So, and let's unravel this, just because look at, you get way more texture if you unravel this twine. Comes apart like that. That's kind of cool. All right, so if we can get this in there, it's kind of cool. Or maybe have it on this side. Let's put it, I don't know why, but let's put it on this side. I like the way that that is going. And then I had pulled out an admit one. That is way too big. But then in the kit, we are done with this. We're not going to reuse that. They have these 2 sizes, and I think we can probably use this. This needs to be stamped on as well. So guys, that's just going to be done off camera, because I'm not going to have you sit here while I go through and find stamps to use. It's crazy. So you get it. I'm just going to put a little bit of stamping. I'll put stamping on this. So then we've got that. That's cute, but I think we probably need one more piece of something in there. Maybe we can use this. This will work. And because I have a little paper clip there, I think what we'll do is put a little piece of metal, because why not? Look at that, it's super cute. You can have it like that. So now I think I do want a, yep, I do. Of course I do. And I think we'll do a bigger one. Right there. Yep. Which means we need an eyelet. We don't have to have an eyelet, but I want an eyelet, so I'm going to use an eyelet. I mean, this is, no, that eyelet's funky. I don't know what happened to him. He's not quite right. He's got, are they all like that? No, sometimes when you buy eyelets, it's like he's got an edge to him. So he's not going to go through this punched hole. glue on me. See, that's why we need, I have to go on my lap, guys. That's why we need we need to start using our tweezers. I've got them. Just need to use them. So here is that. This is cute. There's the back. So I think once I put a little bit of stamping, I'm going to like it more. It's too plain for me, but I don't know, maybe if I put stamping here and leave this be, I'll like it better. But we're going to put twine up here, and we're going to do simple twine. We're just going to just do a little loop. Call it a day. Just like this. And I'm like, do I want to put I could. It's too much like that, so I don't think so. Do we want to do a key? No, too big. Okay, that's super cute. All right, so we've got this one, and then we've got this larger one we need to do. It's going to go this way. Let's just stress it a little bit more. It's got some pink in it. So I had her, I thought she was super cute. And I can't tell you what she's holding. I have no idea. They're kind of astronaut kind of looking, and you can see she's got goggles on. So I was looking at this frame here, and it's really, if I want to get the chair, it has to go this way. And if I do that, this is going to be up above. Does that bother me? I don't think so. It will fit this way, but I could bring her head up this way and have her like this. I was thinking I might like that, but she doesn't fit the frame at all. So is that wonky? Well, it's whatever we want, right? So I've done that before. If I want the entire thing, I'm going to have to do something like that. I think so. I'm afraid if I put her like this is going to get damaged as you go through it. It's going to get bent. So I think we are going to put the frame down, and then we are going to put her down. And I have to wonder before I put the frame down, do I want anything inside or in the background of this? So, and if we offset her just a little bit, we can get that decoration there. So do I want like something in the background? I don't really like that. But this is so empty that it almost feels like it needs something. Don't like that. So now I'm looking at, don't want that. Oh, Charlotte, now do we want to do this? Then that solves my problem of having to have something in the background. But I have this issue here. I could do no frame, but I really like it. So, I could stamp. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll just stamp. All right, let's put the frame down. Oh, Charlotte, just do it. It's a tag, just do it. And of course now my glue's clogged, so what's new about that? We all get that. I didn't put the cap on it. So, okay, girl, come on. I need to get out my glue with the holder. Okay. Kind of center it. And then let's get her down. Try to get all the little pieces because she's a tag. You don't know how many times you're going to pull her in and out. So, and I just want this chair to be seen. But you can see we definitely need something here. We could just do some layers. Oh, I kind of like that. And then we would don't like that. Don't like that. Could put that down here though. I like that. All right. Charlotte, it's taking you way too long. This should have been a tweezer moment. I'm going to put this down here because it'll pull your eye down. You can see that. And I am going to put this there. And I am going to find a stamp. So I think even though it's over a frame, we can do whatever we want, right? Just make sure it's not upside down. So we can put that right there like that. I might have a grabbing number that can go in there. Let's see. I think this might fit. This right here. It does. So let's put this in there. Yeah, look at that. And then I think we will, or we could get out our metals. Let's see, before I glue this down, let's see if we want it. I do like it, but let's get our metals out. Maybe, yep. And see, there's just shred all over the place. There's an 8. That wasn't it. It's a B. Ooh, I love this. All right, if I didn't use this, I'd use a metal. No, I really, really like this. We're going to put this down. We're not going to sit here and debate it. I think what I'm going to do from now on, though, I don't know, y'all have to let me know. Would you rather me have everything ready to go and we just put it together? Or would you rather watch me struggle trying to figure it out? You let me know what's more fun. Okay, that's a cute tag. That's a cute tag. Do we want a little ooh, I kind of like it. Kind of, but maybe not. You know what? I think I might do some stamping. I think I might. Yeah. All right, guys. I'm not going to put a hole in there. I'm going to leave it like this. I could I do a dangle over here? Let's see if this would fit. And if I had a dangle, what would happen. So if she goes in, you can see how full this is. Look at this. That's all the room I have. If I push everything, that's it. So if I put this here, the dangle would have to be as high up as I could get it. So what do we want to do? Do we want to dangle? I've got this. Do we want to do a dangle? This needs a little bit of glue, I think. Right here. The struggle is real, guys. Okay, or I could take the ticket. I could take this ticket and fold it over. I could do that. We could fold this. Now that I've already done it. That's an idea, right? And I could staple it, or I could glue it. Like this. Oh my gosh, guys, that's cute. Look at that. Oh, that's cute. I think we're gonna staple it because I'm gonna glue it so it's in place. And then we're gonna staple it just to get that metal. I'm gonna come up as high as I can. I'm gonna come over the frame just a little bit. Make sure it's straight. And then, yeah, that was the right thing to do. Look at that. Now, what are we gonna dangle off of this is the question. So let's put a hole. We know we're gonna dangle something. So let's get a hole in here. And let's get an eyelet. Where are your mini eyelets? There's a brad. Where are you? You can't fail me now. Come on. I had them just the other day. Oh, guys, this struggle is real. It is real. Come on, where are you? There we are. I knew I had them. Okay. Is this them? Yeah, this is them. Okay. So get that on and then ask ourselves, do we want to do beads? No, I don't think so. I don't think beads would work. Although, what do we want? Do we want to do? I made these using, well, she's not an agent. Love this stuff. This Dimensional Magic by Mod Podge. Oh, love it. This might be kind of cool. It's kind of big though. What is this one? This looks like it needs something on it. So I don't like that. I have this one. This is kind of neat. It's got red and red. So I think we're going to do that. Let's do that. If you have gotten any of these key tags, They are really fun, guys, really fun. So I'm wondering if I can get that. I think I can get this through there. It takes a minute to play with because you have to hold it open. So let's see, what do I have? What tool do I have to hold that open with? Well, let's just see if I can do this. This is why I do not have fingernails. Well, amongst other reasons, but this is a big one. Maybe if I got a paper clip in here. Yeah, this might work. So I'm going to do this without destroying the paper. It'll take me a second. That's not going to work. All right, you can just watch me struggle because I'm going to struggle. All right, we're going to open this up and we're just going to make it happen as best we can without trying to bend this too much and without ripping the paper. Okay, come on, Charlotte, you're almost there. Once you get it in there, it's easy. It's the getting it in there part. There we go. Oh my gosh, guys, this is so cute. They're so cute. Look at that tag. Oh my gosh. This is why I love, you know what, I love that. And I love this. And I'm looking at this thinking, you know what, I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm going to leave it be. I'm going to look at Grabby and see if I can put a little, if there's a little number that can go in there. But guys, there it is. It's so cute. Thanks for sticking with me. Yeah, sometimes it hurts, but I appreciate you so much. So everyone, have a fantastic Monday, and I'll catch you in the next video. Big hugs, guys. Bye.